Hello, frogs and happy people. How's everyone doing out there today? This is my second video of today. This morning I did today in history, or on this day, and that was kind of fun to learn some things. I knew that Jack the Ripper had attacked two more women, is what it said, two more women, and I hadn't reported on him before. And then Babe Ruth's last time as a Yankee, that game was played today in 1934. But anyway, I'm back and I had some thoughts about the royal family. Number one, I hear where everybody is saying that Catherine has worn wigs and she's doing things to her hair and she's making this and that and the other. Catherine is a solid royal. She had the Queen's approval. She's the perfect match for William. She stays quiet. She's doing everything by the rules. So if you have anything to say about Catherine, I mean, let it be nice. Whether or not she's wearing wigs, she has been known to be sick, and there are probably inside things that we don't know about. Maybe she's weak. Maybe, I mean, I'm not suspecting. If she wants to wear a wig, she's earned every right to. She's had her respect. She's earned our respect, and I don't feel any negative will towards Catherine. I really see someone that's doing their best and trying and being a good mom and being there for her husband and supporting the family and things of that nature. And I really just wish everybody would just stop with the Catherine type issues. Okay, so she wore a wig. People do it every day. You know, people walk outside and they have wigs and weaves and uh, all kinds of things. Hair extensions and all kinds of things. So why are we worried about her? Why it just feels so negative to say that about someone who's worked so hard uh, in her attempts to make everyone happy, and she is in a position where she really can't make anyone happy. Or everyone happy. I think she's an awesome person. I think for somebody that comes out and is streamlined, minimal dressed, and is not trying too hard to put uh, the focus on her, but the camera finds her. You know, she doesn't find the camera. She doesn't perform for the camera. She's out there doing what she does. And I just really feel like she's a straight up wonderful person. And I wish people would leave that future queen alone. When she does something bad, I mean, I can kind of see it, but this wig, really, hair extensions, trying to make herself feel better, look better. I mean, she hasn't lied, she hasn't manipulated anybody, and she's not. Uh, I don't think she's doing anything really wrong if she is wearing a wig, and so um, it's just that kind of thing with me. I feel like she just leave her alone. This kind of stress can't be good for her. But anyway, and then we go into the Meghan Markle of it all. I feel like I really want her to succeed. I know people are going to hate me for that kind of thing. Um, I really want to see her be in a better position, but I don't see how she can come back from all the wrong that she's done, all the lies she's told about her family. I mean, those are residual type damages in a person, and I don't see how she could come back from it and be a stable mouthpiece for any family, much less the royal family. Um, I'm really concerned about the children that are involved. I'm not saying anything more than I really don't think there are children because they always look differently. When someone puts a camera on them, they always look so differently. And she doesn't act much like a mom. I mean, I've never heard her say, "I love my kids. I love my I can't do without blah blah blah. I can't." I've never heard her say anything like that. So to me, that doesn't hit home as a mom. Moms do it differently. I mean, sometimes people just are shy about mentioning their kids, and that could very well um, be the case. But I think because they look so different every time they're on camera, and with this behavior that she um, exudes, is like, what is the catch? Mm, mm, mm. And I don't really want to say they're surrogate. I mean, I know that the kids, when they grow up, they're going to have a lot of questions. Whoever they are and whomever they belong to, they are going to have a lot of questions, and I don't want to be there to see that for those children. I mean, those are children. Somebody's playing with a little child's life, whether that child is acting on camera as somebody else's child, and then they have to go back and, I mean, you're letting the child know it's okay to lie, and that's not fair. Um, there's a lot of upset in the human behavior to begin with, but to allow a child to lie about who or she is, or maybe hiding their face when their cousins are on video and are free to be seen on camera. I think there's just a lot to explain. There's a lot of heartbreak that's coming ahead for uh, parents and children alike. And that's just all I have to say about that. I really want Harry and Meghan to succeed. I realize that their attitudes and their behaviors are unacceptable. I couldn't. I mean, let Joe Smith go out there and do the things that Harry and Meghan have done, and he's canceled right away. He's done away with. He doesn't want to. The world doesn't want to see them anymore. Even here, being a YouTuber, if I publish content or whatever that is not likable, I just saw a fly. I thought that's not likable on here. People are not going to watch me. They're not going to watch my content. They're not going to want to watch any more of my videos, especially if I have nothing concrete to say or nothing that anyone likes. However, um, it's they're on a public stage, a very public stage, the royal family, but they're out there just spreading lies and being manipulative. And I'm complaining. I'm being old, but I don't. If it would be anyone else, but because they are associated with the royal family, they are uh, picked up uh, by other people. It's always an interview, always something. And I just wish they would make up their mind. Either they're for the royal family or they are not, and they need to either go home and get with the program and act like civil human beings, or they just, both of them need to just disappear, go away, go on a final vacation, and let no one see you for the next 4 or 5 years, because I'm really tired of their ridiculous, immature behavior. And that's what I have to say about that. Sarah Ferguson, I'm hearing a lot about her book entitled, um, people are reading it online on YouTube, and I'm hearing some of the things that woman is pure evil. There is no other way around. I never liked her. I never thought she was attractive. I never, in the 80s, I mean, it was always, oh, Sarah's on camera, turn it off. I did have a thing for Diana. I loved Diana. I loved how giving she was, and I felt like she was real in her empathy for other people, for the sick people, that kind of thing. But I never felt that kind of thing for Sarah herself. I always felt like, oh, I don't want to see this woman on TV. She's not being sincere. There's something wrong. I just felt like, but that's just me. I'm not saying that I'm right at everything. I can be wrong. Oh, trust me. I can be really wrong sometimes. I can be a very horrible judge of character. But with Sarah, I always felt like something. And the more I learn about her, the more I just don't want to know. I don't want to. Oh, she's evil. She is just evil incarnate. I think she's evil in human form, and that's just sad. That's so sad. I feel bad for. I hear people say they feel bad for Beatrice and they feel bad for Eugenie, and but then again, I mean, they kind of knew what kind of parents they were growing up with, and they put up with it, I guess, or they justified it. Am I saying this right? I hope I am, because it's not that I don't feel bad for them, but if you're above 18 and you're putting up with your mom's behavior and her get rich schemes and her your husband's sexual addiction type relationships, and you're putting up with that past 18, you're kind of accessory, sort of. I feel like. I mean, I understand not being able to choose your parents. I went through that all my life. I didn't get to choose my parents. A lot of people say that you do choose your parents, but I just don't. I don't think so. I don't think it goes that deep. I didn't choose my parents. I had no idea I was going to be born. I had no idea where I came from. Just saying. I heard rumors. There were stories. Uh, but otherwise, I didn't. I didn't say, okay, I want to be this person. I want to be in this family's life, and I want to. Uh, it wasn't. I don't remember anything of that nature. But that's me. But I understand. People can't choose their family, and those two girls really didn't. I don't think chose who their family is. Um, but it's sad. It is really sad when everybody in that family is an accessory to evil behavior. There's just no other way around that. That's just how I feel about it. Just a thought. Just a thought. Just evil, evil person. Now, really, when I see Sarah on TV, I don't like to hear her talk. I don't like to see her face. I don't. I mean, now I'm really just going to really turn it off. Like, oh God, no. I saw a strand of her hair. I'm going away, but that's all I have for today. I don't have this evening. I don't have anything else really. I just had a few thoughts in my head, and I wanted to get them out. And again, I'm kind of like unsupervised, and yeah, I'll do silly things. It's just everything I say. In this one, it's just based on my opinion. It's based on how I feel. Um, and I really mean no harm. I'm the last person to try to harm somebody or hurt somebody's feelings. I don't. That's not my. That's not my attitude. I wouldn't be mean to be mean. There's sometimes I say things and you're like, wait, what? You just did this, so. Or, oh gosh, when I was a kid, I would always stick my foot in my mouth. Hey, this is the best present ever. Oh, well, you just made me feel silly about getting you this. That kind of thing. I always put my foot in my mouth. Always. But such is life. Such is life. I hope that tonight you're finding a little bit of peace. You find a little bit of joy in your life. You find something to be grateful for. It would be awesome. I'm Cassie. This is Cassie Chats. Thank you for joining me. Hit the like and subscribe button. The notification bell. Let YouTube know that I do have viewer interaction, and that maybe they'll advertise or recommend some of my videos, and I'll get some more viewers and things like. But I mean, it's not a must. It's just please, thank you, that kind of thing. Please and thank you as you wish. But other than that, I really had not a whole lot to say. Just Meghan Markle, leave Catherine alone. Meghan Markle, I wish she'd grow up, and Sarah has no hope. And that's basically what I'm saying. I think. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you so much. Bye bye.